You have attempts also, right?
Okay, we have only 3 attempts. Yeah.
Okay, not an issue. So the next question related to our technical round. So what is the difference between the integration testing and the system testing?
Sir, integration testing. This testing is done between the 2 or more modules to check the data flow and communication between those modules. For example, there is a register functionality in a page where there are some fields and there is a submit button. So this is one component. The another component is when we clicking on that submit button after filling all the details and clicking on the submit button, whether the complete data is storing in the database. That is the second component. So we have to check the integration between these two components. That is known as the integration testing. And system testing is end-to-end testing. We have to check the all functionalities of the application. This testing is done after the unit and integration testing.
Then what is acceptance testing and how it is different from system testing?
Sir, acceptance testing is a typical last step of the testing, and this testing was done at the client place. The main factor of the main purpose of doing this testing is to find the defect before it delivered to the customer or before it goes into the production. And whereas in system testing, this testing is done by the tester in the company, and this also done before it delivering to the customer.
Both are intent to find the defects, system and acceptance.
Sir, in system we have to check the overall functionality of the application, that the complete application is working as expected or not. And whereas this acceptance testing, in this testing, this is tested at the client place before the client will use that application.
Okay, fine. So suppose if you don't have any kind of document provided to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
What will be the process that you will follow, or what type of testings you will be performing on your application?
Okay, so I'll start with the sanity and smoke testing first to check whether the application is stable in the smoke testing. And after sanity and smoke testing, if there is no documentation, I'll start with the ad hoc testing. That is a informal testing where the main purpose is to find the defects of doing the random testing. And after ad hoc testing, we can also use the pair testing and buddy testing. In pair testing, like two testers are working on the same application to find the defects, and the buddy testing, in which one developer and one tester are working together to find the defects in different perspective. And one more thing is there, we can also do the exploratory testing. This testing is done when there is no documentation provided or there is no clarification of the documents. We can use this testing, and this testing is performed randomly, and we can use this testing. Or we can also use the monkey testing.
So monkey testing, ad hoc testing, random testing are different or are they same?
Ad hoc, monkey, and random. Sir, ad hoc, in ad hoc testing, like we don't have the clarification of the documents. The clarity is not there in the documents. And random testing is it is done when we got the application and we start doing that testing randomly to uncover the defects.
Okay, fine. So can you write a code? Okay, I want to reverse. I'll just paste in chat. I'll just paste the string. You have to just reverse it. Suppose as there is a string called as ABCD in the whole string, only those strings should be getting reversed. Okay.
It is reverse like from the last DCBA.
Yeah, if it is present. If that string is present, only that string should be reversed in that whole string. Apart from that, everything should be as per the thing. Okay. So I'm giving you the string. Say so. This is a string. That is Rajat is a good A B C C D D D D boy A B C C C D D D D. So when you get this ABC starting from ABC, only those strings should get reversed. Apart from this, no word should get reversed.
You are saying that the word which start with the ABC, only the three letters should be reversed.
No, that whole string should get reversed.
Okay.
Is that word which is present, which starts with ABC, only that string should means that only that word should get reversed according to the whole string.
So okay. Can I use the Eclipse for that?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can share your screen if you want.
So till it opens, I'll ask you one more question. Okay, so fine, you can just do it.
And the Zoom is not opening.
You can just write Rajat, your full name.
Yes.
Just write A B C C C D D. Write some strings, words in between. Say boy, good, and then again write that word. That yeah, yeah, that's fine. Okay, just tell me what kind of logic are you thinking of?
Sir, I'm trying to do like I'll split with the space, and all the letters are present in the this string s array, and I got the index of the particular letter.
Okay,
So after that, at the zeroth index there is a Rajat and first index man, and then the third index I'll grab that third index, and I'll use the uh, string builder class and reverse it.
okay.
And
Third index means?
third index this is a complete
So for
it is
example, say Rajat,
yes sir.
the word Rajat. So when you say the third index, it will give you which letter?
Third letter is a,
Third letter is A.
in the index.
Okay,
So sir, here the all letters are divided in there is a index. Rajat is zeroth index,
okay,
and from that is one zeroth index. Then man is the first index, and A B C D. So the word which start with the A and B. So I'll grab that index and reverse them, and then I'll print the whole string.
okay, fine. Okay, that looks good to me. Okay, fine. Okay. So have you used Postman, and what is it used for?
Postman sir is a collaboration platform for the API's development. Uh, Sorry for there is a call. And it is used for sending and receiving HTTP request and the responses.
Okay, so it is used for building from the development perspective or for the testing perspective?
So it is built for testing purposes.
Okay. Have you used any kind of validations over there?
Validations sir, what I am doing is there is a simple project which I worked on, and it is about the Google Map APIs. So we have to we have got the all uh, base URL resources, and what are the method to use. So there is a script which I got, which I have to for posting, there is a coordination which I get, which I have to add the place inside that using the API Postman. So
Okay, so you have not done any kind of validations over there, right?
no sir.
Okay, fine. Okay. From me, the last question, while working on the OpenCart application, of course, you might have found some of the defects.
Yes, sir.
So what kind of defects did you found, and how did you tackle it?
Sir, there is a defect which I found in the login system. When a user enter the ID and password, if the ID and password are wrong, so it will not redirect to another page. Like it's wrong, so it will not redirect to the other page. But it is not also shows the error on the screen that the username or ID is wrong. So that is a defect which I found, and for that, what I use the troubleshooting options. Uh, I use the network tabs, where I found that network tab should be used before login. When you enter the user ID and password, at that time we have to open that network tab, and after that you click on the login, and we got the status over there. What is the status code? So if it's like for my time it shows 400, so that means the page is not loaded, or it's a bad request. So I found that as a bug, and I do I found it correct that it was a bug. And
Okay.
another thing, yeah, there is a when like items are added to the cart, and when the when we refresh the page, at that time that page, that cart items are like we have added 3 items, and when we refresh the page, the cart item is counted as 0. So that is also found it as a bug.
Okay, great, Rajat. So I will ask few questions on automation testing. So Rajat, tell me what is a function overriding in Java?
Function overriding. So function overriding means the child class which have a method name. Sorry, the child class which have the method name, and the parent class was also having the same method name with same parameter, same data types, same signature. So that is known as
Okay,
method overriding.
great. And what is the necessity of using that?
Necessity of using that. If
Okay, no worries. Uh, Tell me, can we implement multiple inheritance in Java?
no, sir, we cannot use the multiple inheritance in Java because it will create ambiguity. And like for example, there is a class X, and there is a class Y, and the third class is class Z, which extend X and Y. So there will a ambiguity will occur, so which properties the class Z has to inherit from X, Y.
Okay, great.
So this is not supported.
And what is the solution for that?
Solution. Sir, I think we can use the interface for that. Interface the which have the all methods are abstract.
Okay, great. Rajat, tell me what is difference between abstraction and encapsulation?
So abstraction is a process where implementation details are hiding from the user, and only the functionality is shown to the user. In other words, how the application, like what the application, how the application did is not shown to the user. What it did is shown to the user. For example, uh, uh, like in a VLC media, we are using the VLC media player. Hitting the space button, we know that it will stop the video. But how it does, what is the procedure and what is the functionality behind it, the use, so we don't know. So that is a data abstraction. And encapsulation means wrapping the data together in a single unit. So for that, like we have written a code of 1,000 lines, and in starting we declare some variables like int a, b, and c and d. And after like 1,000 lines, we don't know that we had declared abc. Sorry, we have declared a variable in code or not. And if we use that a variable again, it will give us the name conflict error. So by resolve for that solution, we can do like we can private those variables so that they cannot access outside that class.
Okay, great. Tell me what is use of default in Java? Means default access specifier in Java.
Sir, default means if we are providing nothing in front of the method, like we just provide a void abc, that is a method. So that means we can access that particular method in all over the packages, across all over the packages.
Okay. So I will ask a couple of questions on database. How good you are in database?
Uh, Pretty good, sir.
Okay, great. Tell me tell me difference between primary key and unique key.
Okay. Primary key is used, sorry, it is a column or a set of column which uniquely identifies all the rows in a table, whereas unique key is used to identify a single row in a table. Primary key does not allow the null values, whereas unique key has the null values. And
Okay, and how many null values can we have in unique key column?
now, so we can have any quantity.
Okay, means as many as we have. And then why we called it as like unique column then, unique key column?
Because it uniquely identifies a single row in a table,
Okay.
whereas primary key is used to identify all unique rows in a table.
Okay. Rajat, last question from my side. Tell me what is foreign key?
Foreign key is used to link two tables together. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
A little bit disturbance happened, but it's okay.
So the foreign key is used to link two tables together. The foreign key is one field. Foreign key is a field in one table that refers to the primary key in another table.
Okay. So Rajat, with this question, we are at the end of this interview. Do you have any question for any of us?
Sir, I'd like to ask that what makes you like in a professional way, what makes you encourage about working in your organization?
Okay. So actually, while working in organization, there are like many things will happen in our surrounding. So most means interesting thing is we will get means challenging work day by day. So that will encourage us. Yes.
Okay, challenges. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Rajat. Thanks, Deep and Govind.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.